Alright. Good evening sa inyong lahat. So, welcome to another episode of Journey with Atty. Jonry. And I meant to come out with an earlier episode sana a few days ago. Pero, alam naman, maraming mga Christmas parties, maraming mga deliverables mga kailangan tapusin sa work. So, ayun, medyo na-delay lang onte. No? So, anyway, we're back again, and as promised, we'll be talking about how to bounce back from failure, especially in the bar exams. And the question that we would like to answer for today's episode is, should I retake the bar exams? And it's been a week since the bar exam results were released, and some of you or most of you are asking that question, magre-retake ba ako ng bar exams, no? And for those who failed, or siguro if you failed the bar exams, I hope you come across this channel, and I'd like to also remind you guys, or just to give you a brief background lang on my journey, my bar taking journeys, that I took the bar 3 times, no? 2013, 2017, and 2018. So, pag-usapan muna natin yung 2013 bar exam. So, when I took it, I didn't make it, and it took a while for me to process yung pagbagsak ko sa bar exams. And so, I'm sure some of you are still in that grieving process. It's only been a week so normal lang yon na tinatanong mo yung sarili mo, parang saan ba ako nagkamali? And valid question siya, no? So malamang family members, friends, relatives, colleagues sa work, kung nag-work na kayo, even professors, well-meaning professors, are asking if you're okay. Obviously, you're not. Some of them are probably asking, or are probably saying na, take lang ng take, ganyan. Pero sa loob-loob mo, parang, parang nagluksa pa nga ako parang yun na kagad, diba? So, kailangan mo lang munang tanungin nga yung sarili mo, if you should retake the bar exams. And eventually, you'll have to answer that question, no? And I guess one recommendation lang from me is, it would be easier for you to find the answer. It would be easier for you to answer that question if it's clear to you, why am I doing this? Why do I want to be a lawyer? And if it's clear in your mind and in your heart na this is what you really want to be in life, you really want to be a lawyer, you really want to be in the legal profession, then it should be a no-brainer. You should retake the bar exams. Kung klaro sa'yo yun, ha? Now, okay. Yung setbacks, yung failure sa bar exams, it's just similar to an athlete. Let's say, case in point, since may ako sa NBA, a basketball player who goes through the pre-season training, nag-practice, went through a regular season, and then reached the playoffs, then halimbawa nakarating sa championship, pero sa finals, pero natalo. So, kung ikaw ay isang professional, you have to realize early on na setbacks are part of the game. Failure is part of the game. And I'm reminded of an interview that or a post-game press conference that Milwaukee Bucks player Giannis Antetokounmpo had when he was asked by a journalist sabi ng journalist, and I'm paraphrasing here, do you consider this season a failure because you didn't win a championship? And ang sagot ni Janice doon, and I think it's the first time I heard a basketball player of that level answer that question the way he did. Sabi niya, parang binalik niya yung question dun sa dun sa journalist. Sabi niya, ikaw ba pagka hindi ka na-promote sa work, do you consider that year a failure? Ikaw ba pag hindi ka nagkaroon ng salary increase that year, do you consider that year a failure? Sabi niya hindi, di ba? So ganun din siguro sa atin, no? Parang siguro sasabihin ng iba parang hindi, parang baka moral victory lang yan, pero hindi eh. Kasi you went through the process from first year to fourth year, nag-aral ka naman, and then nakagraduate ka, and then nag-review ka for the bar exams. Presumably you gave it your all. Presumably, hopefully you gave it your all, no? But you still didn't make it. So do you consider that that event in your life a failure? If we go by Giannis's answer, it shouldn't be considered a failure. Kasi nga it's setbacks are part of the game, diba? Failure is part of the process, especially when you want to become a lawyer in the Philippines, especially with a passing rate that rarely goes beyond 40%, historically, no? So talagang meron at merong babagsak sa bar exams, at mas maraming babagsak sa bar exams. So the earlier you can accept this na parte to ng paglalakbay mo bilang abogado bilang abogado, the easier it will be for you to bounce back from this setback. Now siguro kailangan nyo ring ma-realize na once you become lawyers, na not all the time, especially if you want to become a litigator, an advocate, not all the time na mananalo ka, not all the time makakuha ka ng favorable resolution from the court, favorable decision from the court. Hindi lahat ng objection na i-raise mo masusustain. Minsan may ma-overrule, baka mas marami pang ma-overrule, no? So the earlier that you can accept that this is part of the game, again, the better, no? And ano pa ba? So yun. So once you have that down, that mindset na okay, part of the process, part of the game, it should be easier to you to answer, should I retake the bar exams? So kung klaro sa'yo na okay, gusto ko talaga maging abogado, and sa kasamaang palad hindi lang ako sinuwerte ngayon, then you can answer yes, no? And another thing pala, in my experience, especially those people I know who made it during the first take, or on their first take, I realized na most of them, when I asked them, why do you want to do this, or why do you want to become a lawyer, the answer that I got from them was that they had no other choice. For them, there was no plan B. It was just plan A. And the plan A is just to make it, to become a lawyer. So, hindi sumagi sa isip nila na, sige, pag hindi ako pumasa, magre-retake na lang ako. Ang nasa isip lang nila, maraming mawawala sa kanila na opportunities, resources, financially, time, of course. You know that guys, by now, maraming oras mawawala sa iyo if you go through the process all over again. So for them, talagang all or nothing, bigay na lahat, buhos na lahat. And so yun. I guess yun lang muna guys, para hindi tayo masyado ma-overwhelm. And I hope, to those of you who are watching this, I hope nakatulong. And that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next episode of Journey with Atty. Jonry. Good night.